That's a point. That's the pesky Rouge. That's a walk-off win in Canada.
So bring one of those Canadian rules down here to America. And what's the one that you like the most from the Continental Football League?
But for me, I think the Canadian game is a better game to watch. There are more of these little, rules that are different from American football that really do add to, how you manage the end of a game. And I think fans are going to see that with the Continental Shift. It's interesting because the Canadian Football League this year decided to do away with the Rouge. And the Continental Football League is going to keep the Rouge. And I'll talk about that just a little bit because it's going to be very different for American fans. I don't know if any U.S. fans have seen a game tied late in the game, 3 seconds to go, field goal kicker walks onto the field to set up for the game-winning field goal. He misses it wide the uprights, kicks it out of the end zone. That's a point. That's the pesky Rouge. That's a walk-off win in Canada. It's a missed field goal in the U.S. So basically the Rouge would be, and it really does change strategy. The Rouge is basically if a team punts into the end zone or kicks into the end zone, the receiving team has to return the ball out of the end zone or give up a point. If you kick it out of the end zone, there are going to be times where you're punting and you think, okay, do I want to kick it through the end zone and take a point? Or do I want to try to pin them, deep and maybe coffin corner inside the 10? Conversely, you got a 4-point lead, you're returning a punt and they punt it into the end zone and you field it. Are you going to take it out and potentially give up field position? Or are you going to take the Rouge and now field goal can tie the game at the end? So it really does become a very strategic weapon late in the games. That pesky Rouge, I can tell you, it's, somebody will give up a point in the first quarter and go down 1-0. You think they hit a home run. And then at the end of the game, that team wins by 1 point. It's also going to be fun to watch our special team guys in the U.S. game who've never had to play with the Rouge, how they handle that.